I'm a theoretical scientist, though I haven't got even a master's degree yet, and I don't work for a research institution.
But it may be assassinated by a Japanese gang or silent terrorist organization. So I must mention about my theory, the three-dimensional theory of feelings now. About a huge conspiracy that has fallen on me. Please watch my other videos.
My original field is physiology, and my special area is the theory of emotion and needs.
I hit on the basis of my theory on 29th June 1993, about 17 years ago. In those days, my idea wasn't regarded, but I had confidence that my discovery was the Nobel Prize class, because my theory can work as a bridge between brain physiology and clinical psychology by bringing out difference in quality of feelings, which is hard to deal with physiologically. It even indicates which path human beings should follow. And as I expected, the Nobel Foundation has appreciated my incomplete theory recently, though I would never receive a Nobel Prize because of my subpersonality problem caused by crying. It was evening when the idea flashed into my mind. I walked along Koshu-Kaidon Street in Hachioji City of Tokyo. I was thinking about space on my way home. The curvature of space is a theory of relativity. Real solutions and imaginary solutions in physics and physical chemistry. Real numbers and imaginary numbers. And consciousness and unconsciousness. Suddenly, I found feelings have extension like space. Positive and negative. Strong and weak. And deep and shallow. I wanted to solve the matter of quality of emotion because I thought suicide is more likely to occur because of the social problem rather than the economic problem. For example, people who grew up in a poor family often have a hungry spirit. On the other hand, people who are psychologically abused by one's parent seem to have a high risk of suicide. Of course, a serious economic problem often causes suicide, but even in those cases, people lose not only money but also self-esteem. So it seems unknown which of the economic problem or the social status is the main reason of suicide. It's also the same in the cases of illness. People who are told they are at death's door have usually the fear of death. So most cases of suicide seem to be caused by mental reasons. After I hit on the idea of my theory, I rewrote this theory many times and reached the following conclusion. I classified needs in three elements: physical needs, individual needs, and populational needs. Physical needs are those are connected with maintaining homeostasis, such as appetite and the need for water. Individual needs are those are connected to profits for each individual, such as needs for safety, belonging, possession, and power. Populational needs are those are connected to profits for other individuals or the population which the individual belongs to, such as needs for a social contribution. But I think many needs belong to more than one category. The reason I classify them in such way is in view of what evaluates and what are evaluated. Because emotions are basically results of evaluation of something. The evaluator of physical needs is self. That of individual needs is also self. And that of populational needs is others. This is the biggest difference between populational needs and other needs. On the other hand, objects of physical needs are the information from the internal milieu. That of individual needs are the information from the external milieu. And that of populational needs are the self. In populational needs, the self is evaluated by others or the population which the individual belongs to, while the self evaluates the surroundings in other kinds of needs. It means the value of existence of the individual in the society is evaluated. So, if a person feels he or she is worthless in his or her society, he or she comes not to want to live in society, and it seems to cause a decrease in the vital activity of the individual. The feedback stimuli which the individual receives are such as others' emotional expressions.
Needs basically develop when they are lacking. So if a person isn't content with food, he or she behaves so that he or she can get food. It means the need for existence is emphasized. So the lack of food normally doesn't cause suicide. Suicide occurs when the agony is stronger than the fear of death. So the key of suicide is what kind of and what extent of agony it is caused by the inhibition of satisfying needs are intolerable. The origin of my idea is completely different from Maslow's theory, but his and mine are similar. I think the biggest difference between the two is about the manner of handling the self-actualization needs. Since I was a borderline case, I mean borderline personality disorder, I know the agony which is caused by ruling by others' sense of value very well. A borderline case tries to satisfy others' needs, and too much placing emphasis on populational needs causes the instability of personality. Needs reflect a sense of value, and today, especially in urban areas, people's values are diverse. So, if a person has agreed with another person's set of values, he or she cannot fix his or her own standard of values, and confusion or anxiety arises. So, people who have populational needs still need to be themselves. They have to establish their own sense of value, and those needs link to individual needs. So, I suppose the self-actualization needs are a combination of populational needs and individual needs. In association with Maslow's theory about the need for religion, I suggest that one of the roles of religion is to fix a sense of value. These are the concepts of my theory. My theory will appear in textbooks of both of physiology and psychology someday. Thank you.